Hey, what's up, you guys? Stoutmeister here, and boy, oh boy, I am not a happy Stoutmeister at all. I am not a very happy Stoutmeister for a lot of reasons right now. First and foremost, the education system in the United States of America is complete shit. They are at a point now where they're treating students more like prisoners than the actual prison system that we have in America. Hell, we practically give the prisoners free television, we give them free living space, our tax dollars are going to their medical care and all this other bullshit. We treat the students in the educational system way worse than we treat our fellow prisoners. Yet, we need the future generation now more than ever. We need the future generation to get into tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of student loan debt that's already at $1 trillion plus in our debt. We need the future generation to conform to our societal needs. We need the future generations to put up with our bullshit laws that we're going to put in place. We need the future generations to accept that we're taking more and more freedoms away from you while we criminalize everything that you do. I'm so pissed off at this story right now. I just don't even know what to fucking do. The very fact that this school in Colorado is treating this 6-year-old as a sex offender for kissing another 6-year-old girl on the cheek and one other time on the hand? What are you implanting in his head? What are you implanting in him? You're implanting in him that he's a criminal. It went to a point where he said in the news article that he went to the office fair and square and that he's sorry. He's sorry for being a 6-year-old boy that isn't afraid of cooties and wants to have a girlfriend. It's perfect, innocent 6-year-old stuff. You don't punish a 6-year-old for exploring different things like that. It's not like he's bullying the girl around just because he doesn't want to get the cooties. He's not bullying the 6-year-old girl in a physical way or anything like that. He likes the girl. What the fuck? And the school board has the nerve to say that they punished this 6-year-old boy accordingly. And apparently this little rule right here is part of some zero tolerance policy that they have in all the K-12 public schools, in which it ranges out to all ages, like I described earlier. And let's look at the rule here, and let's see what part this 6-year-old boy violated. Sexual harassment as defined above may include, but is not limited to, sex-oriented verbal kidding, abuse or harassment, pressure for sexual activity, repeated remarks with sexual or demeaning implications to a person, unwelcome touching such as patting, pinching, or repeated brushing against another body. What part of what the 6-year-old boy did was part of that list? Clearly, this 6-year-old boy and 6-year-old girl considered themselves boyfriend and girlfriend, and the parents acknowledged that they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And there was one time where he kissed the girl on the hand, and another time where he kissed the girl on the cheek. And that freaked out the other 6-year-old kids, and they cried out cooties and went to the music teacher about this. And the feminazis that run that school decide to make him a sex offender. Decide to label him a sexual harasser just because he did an innocent act. My God. Who in the flying fuck is picking these people to teach our children how the world works? I know that there are secret societies that may exist in this world. There must be one specific secret group which is full of feminazis that just want to criminalize males for every fucking thing that they do. I mean, it's bad enough that girls can get away with pulling the rape card if they are in a relationship with somebody, especially if it's a guy, and if they regret having sex with a guy and the sex is consensual, she can still call rape if she ever decides to hate the guy for breaking her heart, or he just didn't want to be with her anymore, or some other reasonable shit to break up with a girl. That's not all that bad. And girls have the power to pull the rape card. I'm sorry, but for the girls that want to lie about rape like that, they need to be labeled sex offenders for the sole reason that they are putting innocent men and innocent girls that may get that label, but not as much as the guys, in jail for years and years until they've been proven innocent just because they wanted to feel comfort with themselves. I'm sorry, people that do that shit, fuck you. Muggy, you know what to do. School board. The feminazis that run the school board and the feminazis that rule different sectors in general when it comes to charitable groups and so on and so forth. Shut the fuck up. Get your heads out of your tight dick holes and your loose vaginas and realize that just because a 6-year-old has an interest in a 6-year-old girl does not mean he's a sex offender, a sexual harasser. I don't know what is worse, this story that I read or the story I read on 2 years ago where a 9-year-old boy was labeled a sex offender, aka sexual harasser, for calling his teacher cute. And I did a video on that 2 years ago with Scream as well. The educational system is just in shit. The education system in America does not teach the students the true value of being educated. It teaches you that getting good grades is way more important than actually learning about information that will help you in the real world. It teaches you that getting yourself in tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt is way more important, especially if you're getting a degree in which is not going to be able to help you find a job in the near future. That shit's way more important than actually truly educating yourself. Actually learning how to be your own boss, be an entrepreneur, be creative. It's way more important than having teachers think outside the box and make a better learning environment for the students to actually be able to learn in. Oh, I could go on and on about what I think about the education system, but I don't want to go on too long, and I want you guys to come up with your own shut the fuck up lines, and cheers! Today's thirst quencher and energy provider is brought to you by Monster Fruit Punch. It is fucking amazing. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, be sure to go to the official GATG Spreadshirt website where you can get your own mugs, shirts, water bottles, and all that great stuff. And stay tuned for more videos. Take care. See you later. Queuing up a Goucher music now.